Today is Sunday, May 12th, 2024, out here in the garden. It's another beautiful spring day. A little bit cooler than normal for this time of year, but it's fine. You can see here that I'm adding a lot of rabbit fencing around some of the plants there, especially the tulips and the particular type of iris they like to eat. So contrary to beliefs, they will eat iris. It's just particular types of iris that they like to eat. You can see here, though, that everything else is really filling in nicely here. It's coming in well. You can see the ajuga here, all this purpley blue flower here, really blooming very nicely here. I got a donation yesterday of some pink ajuga, excuse me, and I've planted that on the periphery and a couple of pieces in the middle there as well. So hopefully it'll take, and next year maybe we'll see both the purple blue and pinks mixed in. You can see that the bleeding heart that was planted a while ago there, that's really coming in force, growing well. I may actually have to divide that next year, we'll see, but that's coming in well here. In the front garden here, things are just coming along. The columbine is starting to appear. Let me walk down here. So in here, you can see some of these are the columbine. I can zoom in a bit. That's the columbine. You can see the buds already forming, those deep maroon buds, and they'll open up probably in the next week or two. Those are a native flower. And then back up there is more Solomon seal underneath the trees there, coming in very nicely, really liking that shady spot. You'll notice there, up in there, it's not as densely packed as it is over here in the sunny area. It actually prefers, I think, the shady area a bit, but it's fine in the sunny area. Oh, you can see, I don't know if we can zoom in here, but we've got a bee there in the Solomon seal. It's basically buzzing around and enjoying some of the nectar there, so starting to feed the local pollinators a little bit as well, which is great to see. Really wonderful. Hope that takes off. I don't know if you can see that bee in there, but hopefully you can. And then, sorry, quick movement here, coming down here. You're going to see a lot of new plantings in this area here. This is the shady part of the flat zone. And a lot of new plantings here, some new bleeding heart I've put in here. Again, all these plants are donations, so here it is. I'm trying to point at it, but it's a little hard in my view, but I think you can get an idea there of the bleeding heart that's coming in, and hopefully that'll take. Up in here, someone has donated some ginger and violets, which hopefully will take, although the rabbits seem to already be enjoying some of the ones right along this line here. So that's it. And then some new hostas that just went in today. So hopefully you can see those there. Yep, right there. Those just went in today. Those hopefully will take and grow in front of that Solomon seal. Has been there a couple years now. Some additional hostas down here as well. Same type, same donor right in here. Those aren't as leafed out yet, but they're doing okay. Then if we come further down here, I'm going to zoom along here because I want to show you something right at the end. Coming through here again, right in front of the Solomon seal here. Sorry, there's the Solomon seal. Sorry, the autofocus keeps focusing on my finger. You'll see some additional bleeding heart in here. This looks like it's been knocked down, but actually it's just because when I planted it, it wasn't sturdy enough, so it's kind of fallen on its side. But I think the rootstock is fine. It should grow okay. It should survive, and by next year it should be back in shape. It'll grow upright then once it's got more strength to it. There's the hydrangea that came in. It was donated earlier this year. That's coming in nicely. It seems to be firming up. And then here we have the Russian iris, or Siberian iris, in back the bearded iris coming along here. A little more bleeding heart, again, from the same donor's yard. That's the hydrangea. It's been here a couple years now, and that's really starting to come in nicely. If you look very carefully, let's see if I can zoom in here, you can see there are flower buds starting to appear there. So that'll flower soon. I'd give it another, probably 3 weeks before those flower buds really show up and bloom. But that'll be nice to see here. Who knows what color they'll be? As many of you know, the soil acidity or alkalinity will determine the color of the flowers. Zooming right along here to our, this is the road sign here that they've just decided to leave in my garden. But we've also planted a whole bunch of daisies in here yesterday with the help of some volunteers. They were donated plants, and they've come in here as well. So that's it. Another wonderful day out here in the garden. Maybe at some point I can highlight what's happening further up the hillside. I've got some more new plantings up there as well. But hope you're doing well and enjoying the spring. Take care.